There are new calls for India's prime minister to implement a nationwide shutdown this morning as COVID spreads at a breakneck speed. More than 4,000 people died from COVID-19 on Friday, marking a new single-day high. The scramble to vaccinate residents and stave off the staggering rate of infections is being further compounded by the need to find oxygen. It remains in short supply as tanks of it are flown in from the U.S. and around the world. Chris Livesay has more from New Delhi.
Like a wildfire, COVID is claiming lives faster than India can bury or cremate them. This after it felt like the country had dodged a freight train. Last year, as the U.S. and much of the world were reeling in the pandemic, India was relatively unscathed. Taking credit was Prime Minister Narendra Modi, saying we saved mankind from a big disaster by saving our citizens from the pandemic. Defying warnings from the government's own scientists, the country opened up. Social distancing vanished at political rallies and religious gatherings, including one on the river Ganges, thought to be the biggest super spreader event in history. Then infections spiked, 200,000, 300,000, and now more than 400,000 cases in a single day for the third day in a row, forcing makeshift crematories like this one in a New Delhi parking lot, where Dipender Singh lays his mother to rest.
How many people in your family have had COVID?
At this point of time, there are, including my mother, there were 5, now there are 4 left.
The second wave is not surprising.
Princeton epidemiologist Ramanan Laxminarayan.
It came back with an absolute ferocity that's overtaken the health system everywhere. And every death is just a tragedy because these were all avoidable deaths for the most part.
Now the country is scrambling to provide vaccines and treatment in short supply.
It's lines like these that are defining India's struggle for survival. These people have been waiting for oxygen for hours.
Several states have announced stricter lockdowns as the government faces mounting pressure to restrict movements nationwide. Exactly how you do that in a country of 1.4 billion people, many living cheek by jowl and hand to mouth below the poverty line, is anybody's guess. For CBS This Morning Saturday, Chris Livesay, New Delhi.